Hey guys, back with another video. Right here, I'm gonna do the highlights on this little wig. I have my BW2 bleaching powder, and I'm gonna put in my 40 volume developer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that in. And you want to make sure it's not too thick or too thin. You want it like pancake batter, somewhat consistency like that. The only time you want to have it thick, unless like you're bleaching knots, that's the only time you want it like really thick, like telling you like thick if your mama's thick. So yeah, so you want it like a pancake batter consistency, maybe a little thinner than that, but that's probably like the best example that I have. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix it in. Please be careful because I was kind of doing the most, spilling it everywhere. And make sure you get at the bottom because sometimes when you mix in, there's some powder left at the bottom. So you just want to make sure you mix it in really good and get down at the bottom. If it's too thick, put in more developer, or if it's too thin, use more powder. Okay, so right here, that's the consistency that you want right here. I'm about to show you, and there go right there. That's the consistency that you want, somewhat like pancake batter. So right here, I'm gonna just start doing my little thing. But first, you want to make sure you part, and this is the technique for highlights to make sure you get it nice and right. I tried this method before and I failed. So you go in and out. Well, you go under, up, under, and you do that. Separate it, and then use the top or the bottom. It does not matter. You can use the top or the bottom layer that you parted for the bleaching process. I just use the top because that's what I'm closest to, and I don't really, maybe if I did the bottom part, it would have went more smoothly, but it is what it is. So now I'm just gonna make sure I put the bleach on there evenly and make sure I distribute it nice and evenly on the hair. You want to make sure that you separate the parts a little bit so you can get in between it, and you want to make sure you put enough. And you don't, if you want that ombre effect, go ahead, but with me, I just want to get it where I want it. So I just go ahead and do that. Make sure you get under your part or your section. Make sure you get under your section and between your sections. You don't necessarily have to, because technically this is the bottom of the wig and you're not going to be able to see it. But with me, I just want to make sure that I get every part right and just make sure everything is good. So right here, I'm just finishing this up, and I'm going to break a piece of foil off and just put it in there and put it into a little ball and just leave it there. This makes the bleaching process faster, and it just makes it faster. I don't know, maybe it's like, with the foil and then, with the whole bleaching, it just makes it faster. So that's what I use. You don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, you could sit there and wait for 30-40 minutes, but I wasn't going to sit there and wait 30-40 minutes. So if you want to just use foil, do that. I suggest using foil. If you don't feel like it or whatever case may be, don't do it. But it saves you time. I'm gonna give you that. So I'm going to do the same thing again. And I'm going to go up, under. So as you see right there. So I'm going to go up, under, up, under, and up, under. Then, like I said, I'm going to bleach the top section. You don't have to necessarily do the top section. You could do the bottom section and put the top section, clip it up, put it to the side, and then do the bottom section. So it might be easier. Maybe one day I'll try it since I'm talking about it, but I just did the top section. Don't hurt. So you want to make sure that you just go I don't know. I just start down and work my way up. You don't have to do it, but for me, it's easier. So I just start at the ends and work my way up. And please, please, please make sure you go in the section and make sure you get every piece, because you will go back and you will look and some of the pieces are black and they're not, you know, the color that you want. So again, take a piece of foil off and I just go ahead and do that. In between all this, I go ahead and go back and check the piece of foil and to see if it's the color that I want. And so right here, I'm at the top of the wig. So what my little trick is, I go smaller with the parting that I do. So the more top I go up the wig, the smaller my parts will be. If that makes sense. So I'm just doing the same process again. And look at me spilling stuff. Just come on. I don't know. I just love looking at this for some odd reason. Oh yeah, guys, and by the way, if you could maybe go to a hair store or anywhere, get a mask, because that's what I use to bleach, because that smell is just so yeah. So go ahead and invest in that. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Take it out and just see if it's the color that you want. This is the color that I wanted, so I just ended up taking it out. If it's not the color that you want, put more bleach in it and do the same process. So right here, like I said, my parting is going to be smaller. Might not look like it, but it's pretty small. I want the more blonde streaks in my face, like especially on top where my baby hairs and everything else is. So what I'm about to do right now, I'm gonna just go up with my brush and do it nice and lightly. And I use the how can I say, like the narrow end of my brush, and I just go back and forth lightly. You don't want to go heavy, just do it lightly so you won't overdo it. So that's what I'm doing right now, taking my brush and going back and forth, back and forth. But you also, like, you don't want that harsh line. That's what I wanted to say. You don't want that harsh line. So you go ahead and do that so you won't end up having that harsh line that looks very disturbing. Right here, I'm just gonna pack everything up, put in a little foil, and it's going ready to go. So right here, I'm about to wash it out. Excuse, but I couldn't use my sink because this was Thanksgiving Day. My mom was cooking and stuff, so this was not gonna work out. So I had to use the bathtub. So right here, I'm just gonna wash the wig out. I didn't record the other part of the wig because I'm pretty sure you guys got the gist with just me doing one side of the wig. So right here, I'm just gonna wash it out. That orange tan stuff that you see, that's the bleach. That's like the hair, the bleach, whatever. That's where it's from. It's not just the water. Chill. So right here, I'm just brush it out real quick before I shampoo, because I don't want a tangle wig while I'm just trying to wash and stuff like that. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Yep, that's it. That is it. So I can't wait until y'all see the way this wig look. Oh my god. Y'all gonna be like, yes, that's it. So right here, I'm just going to use my shampoo, my tea tree mint shampoo. It smells like mint. I use it on my natural hair sometime, and it tingles the mess out my scalp. But this is the only shampoo that I was, that I had. I didn't feel like going to the store and buying more shampoo. So this is what I use. As long as you have some type of shampoo just to get that extra bleach out, use it. Well, I ain't talking about no Dollar Tree shampoo now. I'm just talking about some shampoo. I ain't saying go to dollar store or anywhere else to get some cheap shampoo. Do not get cheap shampoo, because you'll understand when you do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and wash it out. Make sure you lather up real good and wash it out. If you want to do it twice, do it. Just so you make sure you got all the bleach out, go ahead. But I didn't do that. I had another shampoo. Look at this, y'all. Come look at this. Oh my God. Look at that. Yes. I'm so in love with that. So right here I use my Shimmer Light shampoo. This is for blondes or grays. For the blondes, this will bring out that more blonde color, and it will tone down that brassiness in your wig, that brassy looking blonde. So this will lighten up the blonde basically and give you that lighter blonde instead of a brassy blonde, if you get what I'm saying. Because sometimes after you bleach, it will turn out brassy and you don't want that. So this is what I use, and I end up letting it sit for a good 5 to 10 minutes. So when you also do gray, you use this. If you don't want it so gray, you want it a darker gray, this is what you use, Shimmer Lights, because it's like a purple shampoo. So I went ahead and let it sit for about the 5-10 minutes and ended up coming out good. So right here, I'm using my favorite conditioner in the whole wide world. I use this for my wigs, all of them. I do not care. Silicone mix, argan oil, or I just use the regular one. It doesn't even matter as long as it says silicone mix on it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the smell, and I love the way it comes out after I wash it. It gives out this soft texture and is very, very good smell. Oh my God. And after it dries, flat iron it, whatever, it's still there. When I made the other wig, that orange wig for my friend, my best friend, she it still had that smell to it. It been a week or two, and it still smelled good. So I love it. And look at this. Oh my God, it looks so beautiful. I did a good job on this. Whew. So right here, I'm just going to flat iron my wig. I'm using my Remington Flat Iron. I'll put the link in the description box so you guys can check it out. It's a really good flat iron. Literally, if I just go buy it one time, it'll be like straight bone straight. Straight bone straight. It's a good flat iron. I got it from Target. I just forgot how much the flat iron was. I really didn't want curls. I just wanted, just a simple flat iron look. And I think me flat iron it gives out, the streaks more. Maybe it's just me, but I think you could see the streaks more if I've just flat ironed it. Here I'm using my Edge Booster wax stick. Use a wax stick. It helps instead of using spritz or got to be glue, because you don't get that hard substance when you put on the hair. So I end up doing my baby hairs off camera, but in the video one day I probably will do that. And I end up tying it with an elastic band that I had. Guys, look at this wig. This looks so beautiful. The baby hairs look so good. The highlights looking good. I amaze myself every time I do a wig because, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. More videos will be out soon. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.